Hello and welcome to this episode of Waterdeep Dragon Heist. My name is John Gerdebed. I am the GM for this campaign. We rejoin the action as Seskorrath watches the spined devils flee across the rooftops and decides whether to give chase.
And so I can see them clearly.
Yes.
I can see them now.
There are rooftops outside as well. I know it's not portrayed on the map, but there are rooftops around this. The buildings have been built up to the windmill, so you can attempt to give chase.
Do these guys need help? Not really. There's four of them. I will jump out the window and.
Okay.
I've only got like 5 more feet of movement, but
you have entered the chase sequence. So you've entered a theatre of the mind chase sequence because they don't have an ever-ending map, unfortunately.
And why not, John? I think that's a limitation of the
So you just are you going to do anything as you chase them? You are currently 35 feet away from them.
Well, I still have an action, don't I?
Yes.
So I will at least fire at one of them.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's not obvious which one has the.
Not from this distance.
And even then, I'm not. Once again, I don't think the stone was even mentioned to me, so I don't know. So I will fire at.
Okay.
80.
You take aim, you fire, and the arrow finds its way true to the target.
It's 10. Apparently, I can only roll 10.
I mean, it's not a bad number to roll.
It's not a bad number, but it's I can do higher. I should be able to do higher.
The creature screeches as it takes an arrow in the back, and you can see them sort of turn round and see Seskorrath leap through the window. The glass, well, there wasn't any. The lack of glass shatters around him.
If there was, it would have been as dramatic as fuck.
I do love the image in my mind now, just Seskorrath putting a window in just to jump through.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I bought this from home.
Sugar glass, don't hurt.
Gimbal.
Oh dear. Well, Seskorrath is going to die.
He'll be fine.
I've always wanted to try some necromancy on some lizard parts, see what happens. Okay, now what's going to be better here? Let's carry on with cantrips. Let's do another Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Never mind.
It's not on your side.
Made.
From out the window, at least I can fake things.
The other side of the door frame freezes up.
Steady.
And at this point, the spined creatures realise that they've got someone on their tails, and so they spend a full action moving and dash 120 feet away from the window at this point.
I shall be.
And I'm going to roll a d20 for reasons. Cool.
A metagaming pigeon flies by and kills them all.
No. Well, yay, but jeez.
We don't know whether high or low is good. What we know is that he rolled a 7.
Underestimate the pigeons.
Okay.
I need that on a t-shirt as well now.
Never underestimate the pigeons.
I need that. I mean, they are controlled by Saint Force and Destiny.
Nuri, it is your turn.
Okay, so we will slash weapon because we can.
Slash.
Something about an underverse.
That will just hit.
Oh, we know the armor class, my dudes.
It's good to know. Sadly, I'm not rolling now. Hot.
Okay. Boop.
Right.
Would you like to do anything else?
Does anybody need any healing or anything like that?
I think we're good so far.
No, doing all right.
Yep.
Forward a little bit, so. Am I able to see the other guy, or?
You can see both people from here, but this person you are technically in melee combat with.
Yeah.
So you can either, if you've got a melee weapon, you can attack him with it. Or you can make a ranged attack with disadvantage.
Let's go back to my melee. I know that I have melee stuff. Right, or am I thinking of... No, that's my spiritual weapon. No. Oh no, I do have a mace. There we go.
That'll be melee. That'll
I
hit
could
him.
only see my crossbow.
That does indeed hit.
It's not actually a mace. It's one of her many like artifacts, which she thinks is real, and it's just like a stick with a rubber chicken on the end.
Just like a...
You know those really annoying rubber chickens that make the sound.
I've seen all the inflatable hammers you get at carnivals.
Yeah.
Underscum.
Right. With the one which I have grappled, and I'm going to try to be creative here, and it all depends whether you'll allow me to do this, John.
We'll see how it goes.
Effectively, I want to do the shove action, but effectively I want to consider I already have him in my hand and I can pick up a lot of heavy things. Pick him up and slam him in position in front of Nuri, so we've effectively changed positions and thrown him on the floor there.
Yeah.
Will you allow me? Yep.
Suplex.
In which case, here comes a nice advantage athletics check. 27.
Nice.
He cannot stop you from picking him up and slamming him into the ground, and you just sort of step out of the way so that he is now here and you are now here. Could you roll me a d4?
Yep.
I'm concerned.
And I don't believe it. It's Underscum
It's one.
with the suplex.
You knock the wind out of him a little bit, but he's okay.
Oh, I'm assuming it was like a natural. Probably been knocked out completely.
And with that, anything else you want to do on your turn, or?
I'd like to give him another warning and say, look, I've told you, we need answers from one of you two. I don't care which one it is. But the other one, pulling out my club, is going to be eating this.
But it looks very unhealthy.
On Sephia's turn, roll me an intimidation, Underscum.
Okay.
Good, high. High, please, high.
22.
Yes.
She just... What do you want to know? We're loyal. We did as we were asked.
Social
But I
security.
heard that you mentioned a lord and lady. Who are you working with?
They'll kill me.
Not
What do you think we're here to do?
We're gonna do it anyway.
You
And I
hurt a
don't-
friend of ours.
I don't have
We
a
came here-
choice. Either way, I'm doomed.
Then you might as well talk. We
I
can make
said
it less
give us
painful.
our answers. Who are you working with?
The Lord and Lady of the cult. They want
me
the
their
Stone
name.
of Golor.
What are their names? Lord and ladies doesn't mean anything, but I need their name now.
She looks desperately at Arn.
I would answer the question.
It doesn't matter.
It does to us.
It's very important.
It doesn't matter either way, I'm doomed, so I might as well. And she says a couple of words and touches herself on the chest.
Oh, can I stop her?
Roll me a dexterity check.
Okay. Dex, just a normal dexterity, yeah?
Actually, roll me an athletics check.
Okay. Nat
No.
20.
Yeah, you just grab her hand and stop her placing.
Is there a way that I can pin her down, like twist her arm, turning around? Like,
You have
pin
her
down?
grappled at the moment.
Yeah.
I'll say that takes a turn. Like that is your action for this turn.
Okay.
But you stop her from casting inflict wounds on herself.
Okay.
Meaning she is still around to question.
Okay.
It doesn't matter, they'll kill me, they'll kill me.
Give us our names now.
Yourself. It doesn't matter either way. You might as well tell us.
I call for Munin or Nuri, as in. Don't suppose you have any kind of spell to convince them with.
I don't have suggest, I'm afraid.
Sorry, it's a bit out of my wheelhouse.
Yeah. Well, that's alright then.
I mean, I have pretty high charisma, but
Well, maybe you could come in here and see. Try and convince them with names.
So Reginald,
think
anything
I
you
ha-
want to do as a bonus action?
I'm going to try and convince them more to see if they can get the names, and if I do not succeed, I'll try and get them to help us.
I have command, if that would help.
Command is an action, isn't it? I can't remember.
It's an action that you can only say one word.
Yeah.
Ah,
So if you were to say talk, they'd just start talking about anything that came to their head.
How about,
Yeah.
what about saying truth and or like unhide?
And they would
You
just
you can pick a word and I will work out how they answer.
Yeah. Keep that in mind just in case.
you just give me a great idea now for a thing.
Alright, I'm gonna say, look, we were here to kill you, but it seems like you have got some more information that I really want to have. You must tell us now.
I do have zone of truth.
Well,
Well,
so
that
far they
doesn't-
haven't been lying, so
it doesn't
Yeah.
force
No.
We need to literally let them say the names. They can't like say anything else.
A zone of truth forces them to tell you the truth,
Mm.
but
like
they can also just not answer.
to be honest, I think we just need to just let them know that if they don't start answering the questions, we're just going to have to torture them, and it means a very slow and painful death, which will keep them alive for several days until we get the answer. Or they can tell us in a quick, painless one.
Well, our friend wanted them to kill them, but the names I kind of want right now.
Okay, at this point, you've said an awful lot for 6 seconds.
A very quick speaker.
Can I roll a persuasion a bit more to
Roll
see?
a persuasion check, but
Nothing.
it's a very high DC to get them to do this. Arn is gonna... Arn's got another spell slot, so he's gonna try and attack Underscum again. Does a 10 hit your armor class?
Nope.
Arn is running out of spell slots.
You seem very distracted.
Sean, are you still with us?
I'm guessing no.
Gimbal.
Oh, right then. I take it you guys all good here.
If you got anything to help us convince, that'd be great. But anything else can help us. But overall, we've got them covered. Just well, pinned down, in fact.
Very pinned down.
Okay, I'm just gonna go help Seskorrath. And I will use all of my action to try and catch up with Seskorrath.
Are you going to try and run through the room?
No, down the stairs. Be sensible about this.
Okay.
So,
well, let me just do the calculations of stair.
thank you.
What's your full movement?
Including the dash, I'd be moving at a whopping 50 feet.
Okay.
Little feet don't fail me now.
You get to here.
Yep, that's fine.
You sprint down the stairs. The spined devils turn. They will move. Another full dash action away. Nuri,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
Are we still trying to get them to talk? Or
Yeah, we are.
did
can
you want
try
me to
hard
try
as well.
charisma?
It's up to you.
You could try Son of Truth and try and ask him a question.
What do you want to do, Nuri?
Well, what question would you like me to ask in particular?
They've been trying to get the name of the Lord and Lady.
Yeah. So who are the lords and ladies of your cult?
Look, we're just trying to help someone else. We're not necessarily going to kill you, and we're not necessarily going to kill your lord and lady of the cult. We just want some names, and then we'll be on our way. If we could speak to them directly, it'd be very handy.
Are you going to cast the spell or just...
I don't mind. Would you say spells better, or?
Again, it's up to you. It's your
Yeah.
Well,
character.
I'm asking the team. what they would.
It's up to you.
They can't
like,
really answer because
Yeah.
they don't have time.
I couldn't tell you how that spell worked anyway.
we don't know that you can cast that spell anyway, but out of character, that's your choice, really.
Right. Well, I've done that, and I'll do a charisma throw.
Okay.
There we go. It should come up. It's 17. Or is it a saving throw you need?
No, that's fine. I'm just trying to work out what their answer is.
Ah.
Make up your minds. Are you going to kill us or are you going to leave us alone?
We'll leave you alone if we can just speak to the people in charge. We just want to clear a few things up. We're not necessarily going to kill you or them, as we say. We're just trying to help someone else out.
They'll kill us. They'll kill us both for betraying them.
You've already betrayed one of your friends. I think
We
you've
were
already
ordered
made-
to. They couldn't be trusted.
I think you've already made that mistake. You might as well tell us now.
Can't you just run after you've told us?
They have resources. They have reach that stretches farther than you know.
Well, if you don't mind us killing them,
You can't.
if they've wronged you as well.
They'll only wrong us if we betray them. If I tell you their names. You know too much already.
What would you be able to tell us about them without giving their names?
Don't know why, but I can't shake the image now of Nuri being like a yandere out of my head.
Yeah, same.
Cute,
Wait,
innocent
what?
face.
Yandere.
Yandere.
Yeah.
Oh, like
Yandere.
in the uniform.
They're just
Yeah.
trying to save their children.
Children, huh? Yet they're doing dirty work.
Their children doing dirty work.
No.
No. Can you give us their children's names?
If I give you the children's names, you'll know who they are.
But
That's
you
not
haven't
exactly-
given them their name, technically.
You are trying to get a technicality in this. In with people who are experts at seeking out the technicalities in contracts.
I don't know. I think contracts just need a different way of looking at them.
And that is all you can get this turn.
Dun dun dun.
Underscum.
I think Seskorrath has come back if you want to go back to his turn.
Yes, Seskorrath. So on your turn, you are about... I've lost the page. Where is it? There it is. You're about 115 feet behind them.
I'll have to give a chase.
Are you going to dash?
I will have to dash in order to be even slightly close to them.
Okay. As you dash over rooftops, a chimney that you didn't notice is suddenly in front of you. Can you make me a acrobatics check?
Chimney out of nowhere.
Surprise, chimney.
Acrobatic
Chim chim chiroo.
20.
You just step on it and leap off and just keep running after them, no problem.
Just as a chimney sweep comes out of it, it's, oh, it's a wonderful day to be a just land on his face.
Oh, jeez.
Could you
Step in time.
could you roll me a d20, please, Sean?
That's terrible.
Mary Poppins will never be the same again. 15.
Okay.
Well, there is the theory that Mary Poppins is actually a Time Lord. So, you know.
Sort of works out a bit if you think about it.
Well, yeah, her bag's just a TARDIS. Because it's bigger on the inside.
Okay, Underscum.
With the one we're jumping in right down to the ground,
Yep.
I'd like to lean in nice and close. I'm getting fed up of all of this. I've had experience torturing and dragging the answers out of people. And we happen to have one who very much likes to eat the flesh of people. I'm sure he wouldn't mind dining on one of you for quite some time.
It's gonna look at
You
me like, yeah.
indeed smell so nice. So
Roll
what
me an
do you say?
intimidation check.
Quick death
I was
or
gonna say.
long held out?
I was gonna say. I've come up with an idea, but I'll say it my turn if this doesn't work.
Arn, you can see tears start to streak down his face. It's not worth it, Cecia. It's... Cephia. We'll have to flee. We'll put passage to Chult.
Just Schultz, fantastic.
They don't have... It's the Castellantas.
Hey, I had a sneaky suspicion.
I had the sneaky suspicion.
There we go.
Let us go.
See, doesn't telling the truth feel so much better?
Oh, I did it again! I pressed on another freaking tab! Alright, I'm just... Even though it's not my turn, I just turn to Underscum, hoping that he sees me, and I just nod, saying... Like, just nod in the way of, yeah, just kill him now.
Oh, it's a shame now.
Cephia is just going to sort of collapse to the ground, realizing that her life is effectively over. Whatever you do now, she either is exiled to Chult or dead. Reginald.
Only I do not kill such people, but... In this case, what you've done is wrong. And for some reason I cannot character sheet. Great. I'll have to wait for a bit. But you and your friend here, what you have done, you need to die. And I tried to stab her, but unfortunately my character sheet is completely blank right now, so I have to wait for just a bit.
Arn just looks around at you. No, you said we'd be...
I
said
didn't
we'd be
say
safe.
such a thing. I didn't say such a thing.
No, come on, let's be reasonable. We can let them go and at least give them a chance.
We were here on another mission, unfortunately.
I know, but clearly wouldn't it better for us not to have extra blood on our hands and let them have a go? We know the names of the people. They're going to come after us. These people, not after them. We might as well give them a head start.
But what they did to our friend, left them for dead. That's not just. That's not unjust. It must.
Yes,
it
but
must
that's
pay
their
for our
problem. That wasn't necessarily ours. That was their choice.
Would you like me to roll for you, Reginald?
Yeah, it's giving me the blank sheet again. I really can't see it.
You missed.
I'd probably say I'll just slam it down beside her then. Why is it? Alright, I'm gonna try and refresh my page.
Arn spends his turn wetting himself. Seskorrath.
Yeah.
The spined devils are now 200 feet away from the window. You are at 65 feet away.
Yeah,
So they're at 200 feet. I'm at... I can't even hit them with an arrow range. Well, technically they're in my long range, but then I'm at disadvantage hitting them.
I mean, you can move first.
move first, but even then, they're still out of my range. I mean, it's like I'd still be at disadvantage hitting them even if I move.
Fair.
So what would he do? He'd want them killed, but at the same time, he knows it's not worth wasting the energy because there's no way he's catching up. So I think he will call, like, slow back down, realize he's not going to catch them, and then just turn. Keep a knowledge of kind of, because you would presume they're probably firing beeline to where they're going. I'll try and figure out like compass direction wise as to where that is, or if there's like a particular landmark in that direction. I'll make a mental note, and then I will return to the tower as far.
Okay.
So all movement and action and bonus action and
Everything
reaction.
back to the tower?
Everything back to the tower.
Okay, roll me a d20.
Slash roll 1. Why am I typing it all out? Just go up. There, 6.
Gimbal.
Full sprint to try and catch up with Seskorrath because I have no idea where those spine devils or anyone else has gone.
Okay, I'm going to put you on my list here at that far for the moment, but
I suspect hilariously Seskorrath will catch up to me before I get even remotely close to.
As you charge out of the building, the tiles, some of the tiles that are loose on the ground, give way as you step on them. Can you make me a dexterity saving throw?
Hey,
Oh no.
eek! Oh, natural 19, 22.
You style it out and you actually just slide on them. This doesn't cause you any issues.
No one has ever heard several gnomish swear words until that slide happened.
Well, I'll just pop you off the map for the moment, because you're in imaginary Chaseville.
Hi there, welcome to Imaginary Chaseville.
Seskorrath and Gimbal, can you both make me a perception check?
I'm actually good at perception. 18!
I'm okay at it, but not brilliant.
Gimbal, you see about 240 odd feet out from the tower, the three devils nip down into an alleyway.
Oh, great. Right. Try and lock it in as best I can, and when it comes back around to my turn, I'm going to hoof it.
Nuri.
Yes.
Seskorrath is now sort of jogging back up to the window.
Mm-hmm.
The two cultists are sort of weeping and wetting themselves on the ground. What would you like to do?
I mean, I would still say let them go and head for the big bad guys. Or, I mean, what I was going to suggest anyway was, can't they just call the bad guys down to us? Stay exactly where we are.
We don't have that kind of command over them.
Oh. Shame.
You're fucking useless. Yeah.
I would still say let's give them a head start. Or we could keep them alive and keep them with us, and then the bad guys might be drawn to us.
You did say that they would be coming for you.
You don't want these people coming after you.
Smart. Oh, that's exactly what we want.
Then you're
Really
fools.
try to help.
Don't want to break the promise of our friend. This is the reason why we came here.
This isn't our choice to make. Perhaps we should get our friend in here.
They bring in the guy in. Because all I can think is a drag race. I look pretty good for a dead bitch. The entrance in drag race.
Underscum. Can you make me a perception check?
16.
You happen to look up and see Seskorrath coming back in towards you. And just behind him, about 240 feet out, you see the three flying creatures dart downwards.
They look like they're going to land. They're not too far away. But Seskorrath is on his way back. Still, what to do with you two?
We're
In the
dead
meantime, I'm
anyway,
just
you
gonna
might
keep
as well just
holding
leave
them.
us.
That is not our decision to make. There is someone you have wronged. It is their decision.
Vale from the top of the stairs. They're dead now. No matter what you do, if you leave them alive now, they are dead now.
Very well. I stand up and pick this one up, still holding him. You will drop everything you are currently holding. Your weapons, anything which might cause harm, anything that causes a threat. If I think you're lying, I will once again hand you over to Seskorrath, who will happily peel your skin from your bones, one sliver at a time.
He just flings a knife to the ground. He flings a packet of, a pouch of spell components. He just rapidly undoes the belt around the robe and just rips the robe off.
Good. Then off you go.
Put them on the bed. They will stay on the bed.
Fine. Puts him on the bed. You will wait for us to leave, then you will do so also. Pick up all his stuff. Make sure that's all taken as well.
Okay. Cephia on her turn will do similar and drop knife and spell components, strip off the robe, and just sort of look to Reginald to be like, can I just get on the bed?
He nods.
She just lies down on the bed. Reginald.
I will pick up their stuff and say, you've done wrong. I hope you understand and hope you learned your lesson from this. I could have killed you myself, but it seems like fate will do that for you. And I'll grab all the stuff and I will leave to go towards her. 5. Yeah, I'll probably get up to there. Passing Nuri and everything. I just go towards where I was at. sorry the deed hasn't been done. But
For what they've said to you today, their lives here are over. If they stay, they're dead. They have to flee from here. They might live.
I'm sorry I did not fulfill you.
You've done enough. But you're fools if you think that... You're fools if you think that you've not brought down the wrath of the Castellantas on yourself.
Well, we have been tracking them for... We had suspicion that... And it seems like it has been proven. And that was the turn.
Seskorrath.
I'm gonna keep on moseying back to the tower.
With 5 feet of movement, you get to the window.
I crawl in the window.
We're going after the spiny devils.
I look at I look at the two still living people in this room.
They are basically sat in effectively their underclothing on the bed.
I pretty much look at them, look at Underscum, look at them.
Tears streaking down their faces. The male has a large wet patch at the front of his...
We have been told to leave them. They are as good as dead. We will leave them. Let's go kill the others.
And when I go, judging by that, I think he would just pretty much turn tail and just jump back out the window and start running back over the rooftop.
So that used 5 feet of movement to get back to the window, so if you go the other way, that's 55 feet.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the point. With action surge, can I use the action as another dash?
Yes.
Then I will do that.
So that's another 30 feet, so 85 feet. Okay.
Point. I shall boop it into the thing just to remind me that I've already used it.
Gimbal.
Keep on trucking, following the spine devils. Also use message to... Actually, no, I can't because that would be an action. The choices...
You also get to 85 feet.
No, I'll dash. I won't worry about message.
Are you saying that I managed to dash all the way and then all the way back and then all the way back again?
Yeah, before Kimball go up. Yeah, there was a wheezy asthmatic wizard.
Yeah, Seskorrath, as you just charge across the rooftops, lithely leaping from rooftop to rooftop, you just hear from the side street down below.
God, got a ditch. Oh.
Got a stitch! Got a stitch!
Nuri,
Yep.
would you like to take off after Underscum? After Seskorrath?
I can do if it would help him. At least some healing might help.
Underscum has suggested that that's where you guys are going next.
Bella, no. Go lay down. Go on. Go lay down.
Bella wants to help.
Yeah, but she's going under the desk, and she's banned from going under the desk.
Oh, yep. Wherever everyone else is going, I better follow because I am the healer.
Would you like to take the Seskorrath route of leaping out the window and running across the rooftops? Or would you like to take the Gimbal approach of running down the stairs and running out the front door and through the streets?
That's probably a safer bet with me because I don't think I have any dexterity or acrobat.
Okay,
Acrobatics.
let me measure because there's stairs.
Yeah, I only tiddly, so it's not gonna be a lot of movement.
With your full movement this turn, you get to here. Underscum.
Right. First thing, I'm going to cast Longstrider on myself. If I can.
Oh, you're so warm.
Yep.
And then, following Seskorrath, I'm going to charge out and dash.
So what is your full movement?
With the extra 10 feet added on top, that is going to take me up to 80 feet.
Okay, so that's 10 to get out there, so you're at 70 feet.
Go lay down, buddy.
And I'll just put you into magical... Actually, I have music for this, so let's go for the chase sequence music. Reginald,
Yep.
what would you like to do?
So who's gone up and who's gone down?
Nuri has just sprinted down the stairs.
Okay.
Underscum, you just heard out the window.
No, I'm gonna go down with Nuri and Gimbal.
You're going to run down the stairs. Okay,
Yep.
that's...
Oh, by the way, before I do that, I lock the door and go. Lock the door.
Okay, so locking the door, you get to here.
Yep.
Seskorrath.
Seskorrath, gonna continue running.
Full sprint. 85 plus 60 is a number.
Go lay down, baby. Go lay down.
145.
Bed.
Gimbal.
Keep on running.
135. Nuri moves.
Little bit at a time.
Nuri gets to 20 feet. Underscum.
Also another 80 feet.
So that's 70 plus 80 is 150 feet. So Seskorrath, you're just springing rooftop to rooftop, lizard-like, almost on all fours, dashing across, and Underscum just bounds up next to you and passes slightly in front of you.
Fine.
Nice day for a run, isn't it?
Reginald, are you going to run full... Oh, Reginald went BRB, so I'm going to assume they are going to dash.
They can soon correct if that is not the case.
So they get 40 feet out of the door and then another 20 feet, so they catch up with Nuri. Seskorrath, full 60 feet.
Full 60 feet.
We'll get you up to 205. Gimbal, full 50 feet.
Yep.
We'll get you up to 185. Tanny, I assumed you sprinted? Cool. Nuri, dash action.
Yeah. Oh, dash.
70 feet.
Otherwise, it's going to take me a long, long time.
It's gonna be a long, long
Underscum.
Going for another 80.
Going for another 80, so 80, 230. You get to the map.
Oh,
Oh, a cityscape.
yeah. Where are we?
Sprinting up under scum. You look down on a city street down below.
Right. Ah, there I am. Can I see anything while I'm here?
You do.
There we go. Map resolution.
Yes. You see in the street down below 2 horses hooked up to a cart. At the driving seat of the cart is a human male wearing a feathered cap and matching driver uniform. In the seat of the coach, the passenger cab of the coach, is an elderly tiefling male. And the 3 spined devils are in the process of handing a stone over to him.
Right.
And he looks up to see you just bound to the edge of the rooftop. He points up at the roof and just says, "Get them. You were tracked here, get them." do.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. Sorry, everyone just went quiet. And I was like, is it my turn?
Nope.
Nope.
Uh,
You just all out running around the town.
Reginald, are you dashing?
Of course I am. I'm also running.
So the
Thanks,
full
Josh.
Into the snow.
80 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. $30. Underscum, does an 8 hit your armor class?
No.
A small winged creature appears next to you, and just sliding off of your armor is its stinging tail.
Huh.
Does a 25 natural 20 hit you?
That does.
Another little red creature stabs out at you. You take 8 points of piercing, half to 4. And
Right.
can you make me a check of some description that
What sort of thing?
they've not bothered to put in the token on D&D on Roll20. It just says you must make a DC on a failed save.
DC what?
I don't know.
If it's the creature I'm thinking it is, it's a DC 11. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Yes, could you please make me a Constitution saving throw?
13.
So you take 6, 7, 13 points of poison damage as you just feel this pulse of poison
Right.
enter in from the stinger.
Well, that one stung. But it won't stop me now.
Seskorrath,
Yeah.
are you... you are 205 feet away, so you can get up to Underscum with just a regular move.
I would like to do that.
So you get to here with 10 feet of movement left.
With 10 feet left.
Yes.
So, in which case, I would like to use that to get as close to the edge of this
Okay.
possible. So, 5, 10. In range of them, so they don't get attack opportunity on me.
Yeah.
Do I have? So, is this building here like up to the same level we are?
Yes.
Right. Do I have a relatively clear shot on the front horse?
Yes.
Then I am firing at the horse.
Cool.
I was gonna say, perfect plan.
Can't move a fucking wagon or fucking car without a fucking horse. So, 18.
I'm assuming that will hit a horse.
11 piercing damage on it.
Okay.
And that will have to be it for me.
Gimbal.
Keep on sprinting.
Don't stop me now! It's such a good
Good
time.
time. I'm in a ball.
I'm just imagining you've used minor illusion to create a sweatband around your head.
Getting some proper 80s.
You
Yeah.
get to here,
Right,
Gimbal.
Yeah.
Do I actually get I'm on the map.
You're on the map! You just collapse.
Oh. Can I actually do anything this turn, or is that actually like my full turn?
That's
now?
your full
Made it to that.
sprint to get there.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Have no fear, I am here.
5, 10,
It's
15,
up!
20, 25,
Hey,
30,
that's my line.
35. Sean, does a 18 hit your armor class?
Yes, literally just.
Another annoying flapping winged creature stings into you. Could you make me a con save?
25.
You're fine. You take 4 points of piercing damage and 5 points of poison.
So 9. Minus 9. And on to D&D Beyond.
And I'm just going to quickly Hadoop that and get back down to Spined Devils. Who are going to come up and harass you guys as well.
Of course.
25, 30, 35, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 30, 25, 30, 35. So... Underscum.
Yeah.
No, a 3 and a 9.
Nope, definitely not.
Seskorrath. An 18 and a 21.
Yep, both of them.
And then a 16 and a 17.
For me,
Yes.
both of those don't.
So you take 12 more points of slashing damage as the two creatures just bite into you.
And that's 12.